I just want to say this is GetRight. I'm here in Mississippi. I'm on vacation. I'm going to say this to my fan base. I'm just reaching out to let you know that I'm still around, but I'm in Mississippi trying to get myself together. You see how cool I look, get myself together. But I'm on vacation, but I promise to be back. You know, when like just when the weather break, it snowed back here, but when the weather break, I promise to come back stronger than I was before. And like I want to know, with your blessings and everybody by way of Donnell podcast, I promise to come back, and I'm going to come back with a blast. I be trying to rap, but I don't want to get slapped. But if I get slapped, I promise to rap tit-tat, but I promise to get back some of the stuff that you gave. But I coming back, I'll be your slave, but you won't think I won't be that slave in bondage, but I'll be your kind of guy that we can always get together and say we can have some electronics and we get together and like we do what we do. But I promise to be back with a crew, and you are part of that, and I come back after I relax. I come back with a big smile like I got today, but I'm not a wild child. I'm here in the sun, got clean air, and I want to breathe because I want to be fair. I want to be fair to you, because without you, I wouldn't be me. And with me, I know I could do for you what you did for me. Thank you.
Am in such a fucking good mood.
Yeah.
And then when I'm in a good mood, guess what? Everybody's in a good mood.
It's true.
And I have to explain why I'm in a good mood. Deary, you can contest this. You've been a white boy for how many years?
It's 47 and counting. 47.
Wow.
47
I look young.
47 years you've been a white boy, right?
Yeah.
Being a white boy means that you've done adventurous stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You've challenged your fears.
That's right.
You've done things that no man has ever done before.
I don't know about that.
Or
but...
black man. Let me
Oh,
be
yeah,
more specific.
for sure. Yeah,
no,
definitely.
black man
Yeah.
has been, and this is what I'm going to say. Black people, if you listen to me right now, white people have been keeping secrets away from the black man. Let me explain why.
I feel you.
Why. And I'm going to get to y'all. Some of y'all heard that voice, right? And I'm going to do a formal introduction just to reintroduce it. But this is what white people have been keeping from Black Lives Matter.
I'm sorry.
From the Nation of Islam.
Zulu Nation. Zulu Nation. Shout out.
This is what white people have been keeping away from Wu-Tang Clan. And we all know Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, right?
Definitely not.
This is what white people have been keeping away from us for so long. Fucking adventure. Listen.
I feel you.
I'm
with you.
To the fullest.
Yep.
Because me growing up in the black community, living your life to the fullest the way white people do it has always been a sense of danger. It usually includes stuff like bungee shit. It's usually like, I'll be real with it. Stuff that could kill your motherfucking ass.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and you got to realize, as a young kid, when I grew up, every year, I don't know exactly what date this is, but sometime every year at the same time, it's an annual thing where white people get together, stripped down, somewhat butt-ass naked, and they do something that I find very interesting. They dive in a body of cold fucking water.
Yeah. Polar bear dip.
Polar bear dip. Let me explain something. Polar bear dip is something that I swear to God, for all my life, all I said, whenever I see that, they go crazy white people.
Oh, yeah.
There they go again. Because they do it, they don't do it in silence. They do it like, ah! So, I was vacationing. Here's the story. I was vacationing in San Diego, right? And it was a great vacation because it was family. It was family time for me. It was family time. Okay, how do you say this? It was co-parenting, family time. When you have to do those vacations and everything, like everybody has to be happy for the sake of the goddamn kid, which I always support. And I've been on the road for a while, been in Austin and everything, and I haven't seen my son in a while, right?
Yeah.
So whenever I come back, I was like, my time with him is very valuable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like his mom. She can skip doing something on the Monday or Tuesday because it's gonna be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
But when I come in, I gotta go hard. So I was like, let's do a staycation. Although we live in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, I was like, let's go to San Diego, right? And my Instagram Live is starting to get really popular. And it's popular because I get up, I get motivated. And my catchphrase is, who up, we up. Who sleep, they sleep. Who woke, we woke, right? So I said, let me do something different. So, because I think people on the podcast and on the Instagram, they live vicariously through me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, it might be something to be said about me doing a live on the beach, right? I get up at 6:15. I always like to be up before the sun comes out. And I'm on the beach. First off, I walk to the beach, and this is this beach in what is it called? What is that area?
Pacific Beach.
Pacific Beach, right?
Yeah.
But they got many beaches around there,
Right,
right?
they got like Pacific Beach,
La
I think
Jolla.
Ocean Beach.
Yeah, that's what I
Ocean
was.
Beach, yeah. Were you La Jolla?
Yeah, I was in La Jolla.
La Jolla.
That's what I thought.
So
Oh, that's shark territory.
yeah. What?
There's sharks there.
Sharks?
Sharks,
Like
yeah.
sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like seals and sharks. They're like
Nigga,
they're
nobody
known
told
for
me
that. That's what they're known for.
They told me seaweed, algae, and just worry for stingrays, right?
Nah.
So early in the morning, 6:15, which is a very peculiar time for a black man to be out, especially in La Jolla. You know that, like, they get a black person like there every time the season changes. That's when a black guy goes there, right?
It's odd for you to be out there anytime.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a black guy. So I go there, right? And it was weird because I walked to the beach, little sidewalk area, and I saw a white couple walking toward me. I got a hoodie on, had a smoke, blunt, whatever. And I saw that they were white walking toward me. And as I got on the sidewalk, I saw them going the other way.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't know if they were walking backwards or what, right? And I was like, oh, that's fucked up. I'm ready to pull the black card like a motherfucker. And this is a great place to pull it, right? I was like, oh, I was like, what the fuck did they? I said, I wonder why they left, right? I said, it's probably, I was like, I know why they left, because they thought I could kill them.
Nah.
Actually, I would kill them. But it was very weird
They were
to see
scared.
a black guy. And I was like, you know what? They was like, they thought I could kill him. And then I said to myself, I could have killed him.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't want to, but I didn't want to, but I was like, okay. They was like, just listen, the odds are like, I'm just
Like, why are you out there? There really aren't. You don't see
No,
black
not-
dudes in La Jolla.
Not on the goddamn beach.
Not at 6 a.m.
You
Yeah.
won't even see
nah.
too many black people at a swimming pool because most of us can't swim, right? So they went the other way, and I was like, that's kind of fucked. I said, I was not going to let me stop my day. I was like, fuck this sidewalk. I'm going to go closer to the beach. So I go closer to the beach. I'm on my live or whatever. I'm like, yo, y'all, I'm out here. People are like, oh, shit, you out there? And then this white woman comes down the beach, like 30 feet away from me. She got a robe on and a towel.
Oh,
And-
that girl,
No,
yeah.
listen, like, she got a robe on and a towel, right? And I'm saying to myself, I said, oh, I like this beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got a robe on the towel. Then I'm getting really nervous because I said, I know I'm about to get okay Karen. Right? I was like,
It's okay, Karen.
Yeah, like, okay,
That's an
Karen.
app?
Yeah, okay Karen.
That's an
You know,
app?
like,
Okay, Karen?
I just knew it was going to be like there's a black guy by the water. This looks fucking dangerous, right? So I started getting nervous for her because I was there, right?
It only looks dangerous because you don't look like someone who ever steps foot in the water.
Not definitely with not no fucking jeans, Timbs, and a fucking hoodie on, right? That's definitely not beach attire, right? Well, in Brooklyn it is. We wear Timbs anywhere, right? So she walked past me, and then she disrobes. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm trying not to be a pervert. I got the camera right here. I'm trying to be a pervert. I'm trying to be, but I got pervert.
I'm trying not to be a
I'm trying not
pervert.
to be
I
a
got the
pervert.
Too
camera
late.
right
But I
here.
look pervy as shit, right? So I got the camera right here, right? And I'm like, oh, she gonna do it. I was like, she gonna do it, she gonna do it. Now she gonna do it. And I was like, do it. She took a robe off, she had a bathing suit on, and she had a very nice body, right? Probably one of the reasons I was feeling that. And she was walking toward the water. She walked a little bit. It didn't look like she was getting in touch with nature, right? She walked a little bit, then she go to the water, then she go back. And I was like, do it. Next thing you know, bitch just disappeared.
Oh, she went in.
She went in, and the bitch came back like Bo Derek.
Oh,
she
yeah.
came back up. Yo, I'm saying that's a weakness. Yo, I was diagnosed with jungle fever some years ago. I'm over it, but I'm sure I still got the antibodies, right?
Oh,
I
my
know I got the
God.
antibodies.
Oh, my
she
God.
came out that goddamn water with the hair back and everything, and I was like, you gonna say something? I was like, whoa, I never would have done that. She said, it was like a move. She was like, never say never. I was like, okay, bitch, I won't say never. right? I was like, all right, I won't say. She had me by her fingers just right there. Never say never. I'm like, I'll never say never. I'll never say never. Right? So she said, never say never. I said, okay. I said, you know what? You might inspire me to try. She said, you're one step closer. Right? And I was like, yo, you know what? Because I've been telling my followers and everything for the longest time, challenge your fears, think outside the box, do something different, get on the river, kayak, and everything, right? So the next day, I said I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to just take a time out right now. I know some people are wondering, like, what the fuck is Kate Quigley doing back here? Right? And the reason why...
I was waiting for you to say something.
This is not the reason why, but this is what makes it so special.
Yeah.
Because when I first started doing this podcast for years, I talked about it. Everybody know the history of Joe Rogan trying to get me to do it, and I was talking to you about it. We'd be at the Comedy Store. Just do it, motherfucker. Just do it. Like, you're the reason I met this fucking yeah guy over here.
That's right.
And he was like, yo, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I was like, we're going to do it. We do it in my fucking living room or whatever, right? That was 50 podcasts ago.
It's crazy.
Right?
I'm so proud of you. You're killing it.
But let me talk about you.
All right.
I was like, it's so special to have the person that, one of the inspirations behind me doing the podcast, be here to celebrate what I think is a milestone in podcast, 50 podcasts. Right?
It's awesome.
So going back to the story. So in San Diego, and we've even talked about this on the podcast, you thought I was a stalker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Why am I a stalker?
Because you kept showing up. I think I was trying to remember the first time I think was New York at Caroline's. I'm waiting to go on stage. And Donnell just comes walking in the green room like, what's up, son? I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? He was just hanging out, came through the show. And then I was like, that was nice of him. I didn't know he had a place here. But then it happened again in D.C.
Right.
And I think somewhere else. And then I'm in San Diego.
But you stalked me this time.
What? No.
Yeah, you saw Yes, you did. You saw something on my Instagram.
My friend said, did you know Donnell's in town? I'm like, that's coincidental.
What kind of friend? A man? A penis or
a guy? A penis.
I don't like them penis stories. Fuck the penis story. Hate that ass motherfucker.
No, he was like, did you see Donnell's in town? And I was like, what? He is? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then when I found out you was in town, I got excited. And I found out that you were in town doing the show.
Yeah.
So I came to the show to see you because I hadn't seen you in a while since you fucking cursed me out and said I'll never fuck with your black ass again.
That's not even how it went down. That was at the Rams game. I cursed you out.
Yeah. Oh damn! I got cursed out twice in a matter of 3 weeks. I'm a fucking
man. We
legend.
We were toxic. We were like that hot cold, like that love to hate.
Yeah, it was. But when I found out, I was like, yeah, that's my girl. Because before, damn, we got so much to talk about. Because we came together again over the summer. We're going to get to that story at the Yellow Spring Summer Camp, right? So I was like this, I'm in San Diego. I don't really have a night. I'm not doing anything. Let me go to your show. And then we're sitting down, we're having a drink, and we talked about it. And I mean, you looked at me like, just do it. Because I told you.
Yeah.
I said, I want to fucking
jump in the ocean. And I do it all the time. I live in Venice, and I did it New Year's Day.
Instagram. You do it all the time.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Because it's so cold, but it's like you feel amazing.
You feel amazing. I didn't know what that feeling
It feels like a baptism.
I felt amazing just because it was a white chick with a bathing suit talking to me on the beach. That was my
That chick was hot as shit. I saw her.
Yeah, she was.
She was hot.
Some chicks just look like they vegans. You know, some people just look like...
No, she didn't look like a vegan, you think?
I think she looked like someone that's really into health.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Vegans look sickly to me, like they got something wrong.
What's over sickly?
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
She wasn't sickly.
Keto.
Yeah, she looked keto.
Keto. Yeah, that makes sense.
All that shit is gay to me, son. But anyway... So you was supportive. You like, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
And you had to leave that night. You was like, I'm gonna do it with you. Then you had to leave.
I wanted to do it.
And so the next day, I talked so much shit on my Instagram. The next day, I went out and I fucking did it.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
I did it.
Yo, and you called me. Can I tell him about the phone call?
Yeah.
Man, he calls me after. He goes, you be so proud of me? I feel white, son. I got white privilege now.
And I called her like right after I did. I was like, she's not going to answer the phone, right? But I think she might have felt the excitement. I
saw it ring and I knew you were doing it. And I was like, I got to hear about it.
And I did it. And like the thing about it was, this is why it meant so much to me, because I always try to encourage people to do something, again, outside the box or whatever.
Exactly.
Take a chance, right? I was like, how can I talk this shit if I don't do it myself? But another thing that hit me was like, this girl, Corey, right? That was her name. Found out her name was Corey, right?
The hot chick from the
hot chick, her name was Corey. And then like when I talked about Corey, the first time I went out there, it was people hate like, okay, Karen. And then some people like, oh, that's so rude. Because when you associate Karen, you think about something negative.
For sure.
Karen's
negative.
Yeah,
a white woman calling. I was like, there has to be a term for the freedom fighters.
What is it? Corey?
Corey.
That's Corey now?
Yes.
I like that.
There has to be a term for the white
the Corys
that go to the Black Lives Matter rallies to find black guys to fuck. We gotta
I always thought that's why they were doing it.
Yo, I don't give a fuck why they did it. They did it. And I took advantage of how we've been treated for 400 years.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Why Corey?
Corey.
Her name was Corey.
Oh, her name was
the
Corey.
hot
Okay,
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
chick.
Corey, when you
Queen.
when you hear Corey just seems like a fun name.
But Corey's also like it could be either sex, like Corey Feldman. Like that could be a dude too.
Oh, don't do that, not in Hollywood. You like, yo, you've never.
Yeah, what
Corey?
about the white guys who want to fuck black dudes?
No,
Or women, or black women.
Whoa. See,
For the cause.
Certain humor, white guys display, the black guys don't.
That's not. No, that's
Another guy is definitely in the white guy lane right there.
Nuh-uh, really? For
Yo,
sure?
I couldn't even.
What about the non-binaries? What about the? Okay, never mind.
He doesn't even know what that means.
I know non-binary. Non-binary say it's whatever. I want to be whatever.
It's whatever.
Non-binary means I go to a party and it's popping off.
That's it.
I
That's
can connect
it.
with the
I do
dicks.
all the drugs. I get up with the
Yeah,
yeah.
close
I can
enough.
do everything. So, Corey, and I want to change the term. Corey, there are some freedom fighters out here. There are some white women that, not that nasty. I was like, that'll be a good name. And I said to myself, she has no idea how much she inspired me
It's so big.
to do it. And I was saying to myself, man, I want to just say thank you
To Corey.
to Corey.
Yeah.
I said, but I'm never going to see her again. But then I'm on myself. I was like, but it's not going to be spent so long with someone like, do you know who you were? Because she didn't acknowledge what I did or anything.
Right.
And I felt that very offensive.
How'd she know?
Let me tell you, here's the story. She didn't know. So I said to myself, damn, I wish I could say thank you. So I'm never going to say thank you, but maybe that won't happen. But what I know, it inspired me. People on my Instagram was inspired. They was like, I always thought about doing it. I'm going to do it. I see you out there living your life. And I was like, I'm never going to see it again. So I'm getting ready to get my lady and the mother of my child. They're getting ready. We're going to go to the zoo.
Yeah.
So I had an Airbnb out there, like a little bit off where the beach was. So I was double parked, waiting for them to come out. And I looked down the street, and there was this white chick in the middle of the street.
No way.
And I don't know a lot of people out there. And I was like, that looked like the white bitch from the
No
ocean.
way.
Oh wow.
Let me tell you. I said, that looked like the white chick from the ocean. And I looked again, and she was looking like this. And she said, I said, Corey?
Nuh-uh.
She was like, what?
Shut up. It was her
swear
for
to
real?
God,
Oh, that's
she
some
was
she's like an angel. That's like some karma shit.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Man, I got
That's
chills.
crazy.
Not just from the jumping in the ocean, but that I was like, look at how this story evolved, right? And I saw her, and she was smiling. She was beaming with energy.
I can't believe she's your stalker. What are the odds? That's crazy.
That's it. But the odds are not in anybody's favor. So I was like, what the fuck? She was like, what the fuck? She said, oh my God. She was like, what are you doing here? Do you leave here? I said, no, I'm in the Airbnb. I got my son here, whatever. And I just cut her. I said, you have no idea. She said, you have no idea what I did this morning. She said, what? I said, I jumped in the motherfucking ocean.
I'm so proud of you. I got chills. Oh!
But look, let me tell you something. She looked at me like I was crazy. She was like, because black people don't know when the water is rough, right? she was like, whoa, it was kind of rough out there. I don't know nothing about no riptide. Black people don't know about no riptide. We don't go close enough to get in where the tide can be ripped. We fuck with this shit right here, knee level or whatever.
Yeah.
But I kind of knew what a riptide was, because when I did the dive.
Kind of knew.
Yo, let me tell you something. This was so funny.
You could have died out there.
I didn't think that. That fucking, my adrenaline was like this. I was like this.
But you didn't go in over your. You
He
didn't
went
go,
in, man. Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
your feet were always touching the sand,
No,
right?
they got dove.
It doesn't matter. You could be swept out in a riptide as soon as it
Yeah,
pulls
yeah,
back.
But let me tell you
you
this.
could.
I didn't
You
understand riptide until I did the playback, right? So I dove in the water once, right?
Yeah.
And then I got excited and I dove in it again, right? This time when I dove in one area, and then it felt like I came back out 2 blocks down the street. So.
Yeah.
You did go pretty far because I watched your
That
live.
shit scared the
it
shit out
moves
of me.
you, yeah.
Now, if that current was going out, you would. That's what happens.
When I was a kid, I went out.
I didn't think
Suddenly, like, you look around and you're like way
You
out
get
in the
lost.
ocean.
That's
and
why
then
kids
you
get
fucking
freaked
die.
out. When I was a kid, I was at Myrtle Beach with my parents. I went out on a little floaty, like an inner tube, and I fell asleep out there. I went past the waves, and I just fell asleep. When I woke up, I was
Oh
a
my
mile
God.
and a half down the beach.
What?
That shit just, because you just start floating in the direction of the current.
So you got buoyancy. You know what I'm saying?
I was floating.
You was floating like this.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, this sounds so cheesy, but you know how you were saying to do something all the time that's outside your comfort zone?
Right.
It's so crazy. Sometimes I think you and me are like twin flames.
Right.
Because I didn't even know about this. And, okay.
Wait a minute.
What?
Have you ever said that term to me?
No.
Did I introduce you to twin flames?
No, my friend Aiden.
Yo, this is so crazy because when I first started dating the mother of my child, that was our connection, the twin flames. The twin flames is someone that it's not the typical relationship, but it works out, right?
And also, like, you always seem to be going through the same stuff at the same time. But there's always, it's just like you're different spirits, but you're almost living the same, like, line or something. But, like, it's crazy because I didn't even know you were doing that you were saying do shit that is outside your comfort zone. Right. And the other night, I posted, like, a 2-paragraph thing on my Twitter because when I was in college, one of my professors assigned us to do something outside our comfort zone, like way outside. Date a black guy.
Wasn't outside your
no, that's way in my comfort zone.
That's the Twilight Zone.
That is my. No, but like so. I was in college, right? So I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be homeless for a week. And he was like, "That's not."
Can I stop you for 1 second? That's the white people. The only people that do that. Nobody stays in hostels but white people. They're gonna go backpack over Europe and stay in hostels forever.
I live under a bridge for a week.
You're right.
Go ahead, finish.
But he was like, "Nah, because you like to camp and you like to rough it, and like that's not for you. That's no big deal." And then I said, "Okay, I'm gonna be blind for a week." Right. He was like, "That's way too extreme." I said, "I'm gonna not eat for a week." He was like, "You're practically anorexic." Like nothing I came up with.
That's not a big deal for a white woman not to eat for
to not eat
for a week.
Right, he's like too easy.
White women will be on a liquid diet.
To be blind for a week, that would be
blind. He said blind.
You could do it.
Blind. He said
a
it's
week?
like
I get it. I'll tell you why, but go ahead.
Yeah, blind. He was like if something happens to you, you could sue the school because we're signing. Here's the point.
I don't think you could be blind. That'd be so hard.
You'd have to wear a
blindfold
for a week. It'd be almost impossible. But that's
I was blind for a week. But go ahead.
What?
I was like, you know how I know how this podcast has grown? Because we're just saying, I'm sorry, but go ahead.
Exactly.
Nobody interrupted. I'm like,
you're right. Oh my God.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Who are you?
The interrupter is dead. Deary, I apologize.
You died.
For that.
Oh my God.
But Deary, go ahead, continue.
Oh my
PC
God.
Donnell.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh my God.
Raise your hand when you're ready to
It's
speak.
safe for you to speak. No,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
50 episodes.
I feel safe here. I
love
really
it.
feel much safer.
Okay.
No, but the point is, so my professor, you know, he said to me, he goes, "When's the last time you read a book?" I go, "I don't know. When I was a kid, I liked to read, but I haven't since like middle school or high school if I had to." He goes, "I want you to read 2 books just for fun, a nonfiction, a fiction." Dude, it
Did
changed.
he say out loud?
No.
Yo, I'd have been sweating bullets. He said out loud. I'll read it on the inside.
Can you imagine?
But go ahead.
No, but I read 2 books and like it's so stupid, but ever since then I love to read.
Right.
It was the greatest thing somebody ever told me to do, but it seems so simple. So it's like the thing that could be outside your wheelhouse or your comfort zone. It doesn't have to be so big. Like jumping in the ocean, okay, to you, because
To the entire black community. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
That's okay. I'll say
to
it.
you, it's a big deal, but like it's not that big, but it changed you. You
It's a
called
big
me, you were like, ah!
I was so excited because there's and Deary, I'm pretty sure you know the health benefits of diving into a crazy frozen body of water.
It's really
but
good
for
for you.
me, it was something similar to what I experienced in Yellow Springs with trying to do something outside of my comfort zone. I grew up, niggas don't know what a kayak is.
I know.
They know what a canoe
You
is.
kayaked?
Oh my God.
I knew you
Kayak
canoed.
like a couple times a
I'm
week.
the river ninja. You didn't
Shut
know
up.
that?
I knew you canoed.
River nigger, but you can't say it.
I can't say that. I can't say that. That's a whole other thing.
No, that's
He's trying to grow his brand, you know.
No, but I'm telling you.
No, but for sure, yeah.
The whole idea of challenging myself to do different things, it started
I love it.
in the summer. And then this particular situation, I was like, wait a minute, if I could do this, it couldn't be a start of me trying. Not that I could do anything, but at least trying to do it. But the most important thing is just how motivation and inspiration happens. Like, I was like, okay, maybe I'll never see Corey again, but the seed she planted, it's going to sprout out, not just to me, but to my followers.
Yeah.
My Instagram live was blowing up with people like I wanted to do it. People that you would have never.
You gotta get my guy to do it.
Who's?
You gotta get my boyfriend to do it.
What?
He's
Never
black.
the ocean? Let's get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
You know what?
He
Before
won't
we
go
go
in.
any further,
What?
let's
He
take.
won't go in. He'll go in.
Okay,
All
one
right,
second.
hold
So let's just take a few minutes to thank our sponsor for this episode, and then we'll get back into it.
Okay, I like this sponsor. You guys know that I did a pivot last year where I was selling jokes. Now I'm selling everything, not but jokes. And this is the problem. This is a product that I have right now. And I'm not just saying this product is the shit because it's my product. I'm saying this product is the shit because it's the shit. And this is the reason why. It has all natural ingredients. We have shea butter in this lotion. We have mungongo oil. We have CBD oil. I've had tattoo people say, oh my God, this lotion is so good, it brings out the colors in my tattoo. I've had people that have ailments, inflammation in the joints that have used this lotion and said, oh my God, Donnell, I feel amazing. More than that, I've had people that have been in public swimming pools, a place that requires the most intense type of body cream ever. I've seen people try this product and their life has been changed. This is the only lotion, body cream, that can help you go from ashy to classy. If you don't believe me, ask some of my friends. Erica Badu used this lotion and said, oh my God, is it edible? Angela Yee used this lotion and said, it's everything. Dave Chappelle says, how the hell you got that lotion and your ass is still ashy? Talib Kweli said, God damn, this lotion can save black lives. My gay brother said, yas, it's good. Go to donnellrawlings.com. Be a part of a movement. I am going to change skin one body part at a time. donnellrawlings.com. Check out the Donnell Rawlings collection. This is my signature piece right here, and I guarantee you, you will be satisfied. I'm rich. Body butter. Get it. Thank you. So, okay, it was challenging, but the thing about it is, like, I feel like I just read David Goggins' book, and I'm a little
David who?
David Goggins.
David Goggins.
I'm a little late to it.
Oh, Goggins.
When
yeah.
he talks about,
He's the shit.
He's like this. I feel like, I'm here for you. You know what your purpose is. I feel like that I'm a vessel for people to be inspired and motivated.
Oh my God, Donnell, I'm so proud of you right now.
No, but the reason why I said that, because I was like this. Okay, I got inspired, but what happens if people see me doing it and trying to always say live your dash? I always say you got the beginning, the
What's
middle,
your
and the
dash?
end. The dash.
In between?
In between. You got a birth time when you're born,
I love that
number, the dash, and then the end. And I always encourage you to do it. I'm like, how hard am I living my dash? And when I did it, I was like, this is a perfect example of living your motherfucking dash.
Oh, definitely.
And when people got motivated, and I'm telling you, this is why when they say it's a company keeping everything, like, I've been talking about this forever, but it really, that's my son. Oh, man.
You want to get it?
Yeah, hold on. He never lets me.
I want to get another drink anyway.
Okay. Hey, Austin.
Hi. Mommy said you wasn't going to answer.
Mommy said I wasn't going to answer. I always answer the phone. I was just talking about you just a minute ago.
Can I say hi?
What?
Can I say hi to your country?
You want to say hi to the people I'm podcasting with?
He wants to say hi to the podcast.
Yeah, okay. That's my friend, Deary.
What up? Oh,
Oh, I didn't mean to drop you. I didn't mean to drop you. Hold on. He wanted to say hi to the people I'm podcasting with.
what's up, Austin?
Deary, say hi.
What up, buddy?
Kate, say hi.
Hi, Austin.
Hi. He said hi. So we were just talking about going to the beach. But listen, I picked the phone up. I'm going to call you back. We were talking about how much fun we had and how much we think outside the box and do different things. What you say? Maggie's going to come home tonight. But listen, I'm going to call you back after I do the podcast, okay?
I got it, yeah.
I love you. You better say I love you too.
You sound like a woman.
Yo,
Say I love you
he's so
too.
disrespectful. Okay. So I guess what I was saying was, I felt so good doing it. Like, I've really been on a high.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, it changes you.
I've been feeling.
And sharing that with
amazing.
people is amazing, man.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
They try it, and it might not be diving in the water.
Right.
It might be some other shit.
Right.
But it was cool.
But it might be diving in the
But
water.
it could be so simple as, like, look, you're more of a morning person than me, but the days that I get up early, like, there's been a couple days I've woken up at, like, 7 a.m. and gone and ridden my bike on the
feels
beach.
good, right?
You feel different. So
Yeah.
it could be that simple. It's just, like, changing that.
But-
Donnell, can I say to you,
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you because, like, I don't know. I just think that the whole reason I fell in love with you when I met you is because...
Okay, we're going to talk about what that means to you and what it means to other people and what it not means. But go ahead, because people don't like to use that fucking... People think
What?
that word love always...
They do not.
Think
No, they don't.
You, hot white bitch, nice titties, nice ass, they be like this. Oh, if
Thank
that
you.
bitch says she loves you, you can get that, son.
No, he could not.
I know I can't, but they think I can.
I don't think they think
They
that.
know,
Oh, they
they know
definitely
my track.
think
Oh,
that.
they do that. Oh, they think that.
Oh, I
With
know.
me, I had jungle
That's
fever
because
3
we
years.
thought
I had
jungle fever. Does that mean you like white girls? I thought that meant
That
wait.
means if a white person likes a black person or a
That's
black
what I
person
thought.
likes a white person.
Oh,
No,
I
it
thought
has nothing to do with white men and black women. It
thought
only
it-
has to do with black guys
I-
and white chicks.
I thought it had to
only-
do with white women,
I thought
black
jungle
men.
fever only
Yeah,
applied
that's
to
the only
white
one I
girls.
respect. That's the only one I
Oh,
respect.
didn't
I don't
know-
like the other jungle fever.
You know what? See, I'm learning because I didn't know that you caught a jungle fever when the black guy
I was
liked the white girl.
diagnosed. I caught jungle fever about
No.
3 years ago. I'm over it, but I still have the antibodies.
But wait, you're saying
I know
you
I still have the antibodies.
Wait, you don't like it when what? When a black woman dates a white guy? Is that what you said?
That's disgusting. What the fuck slavery shit is that?
What?
Fucking civil rights ass,
John, no.
1776
No.
ass racist cracker ass
John, no.
motherfucker.
How
Leave
dare
our
you.
queens alone.
Shut. You sound like such an asshole.
Leave our queens
No.
alone, son. Nobody
No.
want that cracker ass
There's nothing
shit.
wrong with it.
Black Lives Matter, old cracker ass cracker trying to take our sisters down.
I don't like you. I don't like you anymore. Now we're getting back to the old Donnell.
No.
And here I thought you moved on. You were changing lives.
No, I am
You're like,
changing.
nah, bitch, don't you dare date a white asshole.
Don't you ever do that crack asshole? Listen, no. This is what I'm saying about that word. This is what I'm saying.
I said I fell in love
Go
with
ahead.
you
Yeah,
because I did.
right.
Because I fell in love with your energy. You have this energy of wanting to help
Thank
people.
God, Lord Jesus is God. Go ahead, say it.
This-
Say it because people don't understand this. They need to hear this.
They do.
They don't need no.
No,
People
that's
don't
what it is.
understand energy. They don't
Yeah.
understand frequency.
No.
They don't
That's it.
understand
Oh.
chakra.
Frequency.
No, chakra.
Frequency is
Yeah,
huge.
frequency.
Frequency is huge.
Wow.
I used
So
to
like,
fuck off a frequency. And I got so much pussy off of the energy. But go ahead and tell me your definition of energy and frequency. I want to hear.
I think yours might be different now.
Yeah. And Kay, you gotta realize this, Kay. Kay, understand this. I look at you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I look at you as a sister, right?
Yeah.
I don't look at you like when I see you, I don't see like a sexual person.
I believe that.
You know
I
what I'm
believe
saying?
that. Yeah.
I don't see that. I see a person that I respect. I see a person I love. I see a
Aw.
person that loves comedy.
Yeah.
I see a person that's fucking pulling herself by the bootstraps.
Yeah.
I see a person
you.
that's just like going to do it. And no matter what they think, I don't look at you
I can
the
tell.
way other people might look at you.
I can
and you
tell.
always get that respect from me.
Yeah, you are like that. You're so respectful. I never feel like you're looking at me that way. I always feel like when I met you, your energy was so warm. You were so supportive as a friend. And we have the same, you're a Sag.
Right.
We have the same sign. I feel like we're the same. I feel like we're both calm.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not gay. Not anything wrong with gay. You would look very fuckable.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So you too.
Right.
But
What?
I don't think
I look what?
But I don't think you like that. I think you like family. I even told you that when we were like fighting. I was like, yo, you're like family. You're that family member I want to kill, but I still love.
Right.
That's you.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's true. But I mean, like, I really, really feel like you and me, we both, when you say you want to help people and stuff, that's how I feel. That's why I never do, like, mean jokes. That's why I never
But
make
it's
fun.
hard. But we see with us, me being as fine as I am, right? Me being like so desirable,
Right.
So fucking like close to Aegis. It's hard.
That's
for
how I
people-
look at
like,
you.
when they look
Desirable.
So what happens is they can't believe because I'm so motherfucking fly.
You are, yeah.
They like this. How does she not want to smash him?
It's true.
And then you're so hot. They be like, how he don't want to fuck him? You know why?
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't fuck me.
No, you don't. I mean, well, I wouldn't because you're my
That
friend.
well was a whoa. No, I'm saying, okay.
It's just, I don't see you. I think that the thing is that I see you different too. Like, I don't
Right.
see you like Ashy Larry. Like, I see you like just some dude that stalked me and was nice.
Stalk. Did you say stalk? And you weren't on the beach, bitch. I mean, beach. Bitch. Whatever it was. You wasn't.
No, but seriously, you know what you were though? I'll give you this, like, you're different from, there's not many guys in comedy that always, like, when we would link up and talk, it was always about comedy.
Always.
Always.
That's why. And here's the thing too. Because again, I don't look at you like that. I don't look at you like that. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
And I know because when we first started doing the podcast, and I know you were excited about it, I was excited about it, and I thought it was a great opportunity because I know being a female in comedy, it's a tough situation on how I want people to be drawn to me.
Totally.
And then with social media, you can easily get caught up on, because we get so addicted to the likes. What gets me the likes? You look like this. What gets me the likes? Oh, when I post something with my son, I get so many likes. But the reason why I post something about my son, because I love being a dad so much. I want people to see what it feels like to have that unconditional love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with you, this was, and I don't know if you ever knew this, but I said to myself, it's going to be a great platform for Kate to let her people know you more than just a hot chick.
I'm with you.
And the
I feel
funny
that.
thing about you, but people don't understand, is like, it's so funny because she do switch and bait at her shows. She'll do a picture.
What's that? What's that?
Switch and bait.
I don't
It's
do
like,
it.
okay, switch and bait is an advertising. When you bring somebody in for something and then you switch it all up, right?
But the thing is, it's
so,
never
let
me.
me say this.
Fine.
I'm going back to being an interrupter.
You're right. I'm sorry.
The
That was
reason
me.
she does switch and bait is because she'll post a picture. It looked like one of the motherfucking Vegas joints, right? Titties is on fleek. Like, titties is on fire. Like, oh, make sure you come to the... Look, and I was like...
With like lipstick and shit?
Yeah. Like, it's like this. Make sure you come to the show, guys. Who wants to see me perform tonight, right? And niggas be like this. Oh, nigga, I'm going to get one off at her show. And then you go to her show, she got a turtleneck on and shit.
I don't even own a turtleneck.
She got sweatpants on.
She got sweatpants on, a trucker's outfit and shit. They was like, what happened to the Graham bitch?
I have a hand up. Wait.
Right.
But here's the thing. This actually is a funny thing to talk about because it actually makes me mad because I'm never the one posting that shit. It's the club.
Right.
And I get pissed because I'll post a flyer with, I post hot photos on my Instagram, but it's never to promote comedy. I always...
Right.
But the club will always take like the sluttiest photo on my Instagram.
It works.
And that's the one they'll put.
It works.
Yeah, it does. But then the thing is, people are disappointed when they come because then they see me and I have on like a
But here's
t-shirt.
the thing, though. This is the thing. Even with that said, even you have on what?
I have on like a Journey t-shirt, like
yeah,
Chuck
I know.
Taylor.
But that's good. You know what? Be quite honest.
You already got their money, though. It's all good.
No, that be quite honest. Maybe in that environment, but that's how. To be quite honest, real talk. That's how a man wants to meet a woman.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's why.
You're
because,
approachable.
When you get glammed up, and everything, but then when the strip down is like, but the most natural place, I know it's a tough one. Women like, yeah, but you meet a motherfucker natural like that, so we know like, oh, if she killing it like that, imagine when we going out.
Actually,
like the
you're right.
silhouette challenge, like the bust down challenge.
What's that? Silhouette challenge? What's that? What?
You don't know the silhouette challenge? Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Should I do it?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be bonus. You are not here. You are perfect for the silhouette challenge.
What, do you get naked?
No.
And do a silhouette picture?
Okay, listen, everybody.
I did that.
Listen. I'm trying not to interrupt. Ladies
I'm
and
interrupting.
gentlemen,
It's my fault.
On the 50th episode of the Donnell Rawlings Show, backed by popular demand, yo, you doing 2 challenges.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And y'all, wait for the end of this. This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
Kate is doing the bust down challenge. And you don't know the bust down challenge? The silhouette challenge?
What
Wait.
do you know the Eiffel Tower
Shut the
challenge?
fuck up, son, you freak ass motherfucker. No, don't just hold it. Hold that thought. But I'm telling you,
raise
as
that
a
arm.
bonus,
Raise that arm up,
as
Donnell.
a bonus.
Raise those arms.
As a bonus. Yo, stop it. Stop.
I learned.
The Eiffel Tower.
I just learned.
That's brotherhood right there.
You want to go into white boy land?
No,
there you
yo,
go.
Kate.
I'm going to take you to white boy land, Donnell.
Kate.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to
Where
focus.
we at on time, bro? Where we at on time?
We're good.
No, where are we exactly at time?
36 minutes.
Okay, listen. This is going to be a special bonus because I'm not even going to do it now.
Tell me what it is, though.
I'm going to tell you what the bust down challenge is.
Yeah.
And I'm guarantee you, you're going to do it. And I'm telling you, you will kill the bust down challenge.
Okay.
It's good. It's not. I'm just saying the reason why.
Bust or bust?
Bust
like
down.
ride a
Bust
bus.
down and then it's
Bust down?
Bust
Like
down.
I'm riding a bus?
No, Kate,
Bust.
Kate, just listen.
Bust it down.
The reason why I know you're the 2 sides of Kate.
Yeah, you
and
do.
that's why it's so perfect for that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what I was talking about, we're going back to what we were talking about with friendships and like.
Wait, you're not going to tell me what it is?
I'm not going to tell you on the air.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Because
gonna-
they know.
Everybody, but you know. Everybody knows. But here's this. I want to go back to what you said, and then this is how people can misinterpret things, right?
Yeah.
When you said "I love you," right? The haters will be like, "Oh, what you mean? You love him?" But it's the energy.
Yeah.
But this is what people don't understand. People, and I talked about this the other day. people don't think that people can have platonic relationships.
Yeah.
Do you believe that, Derek? You think
Of
that
course.
people
Yeah, no, of course I know that. Yeah,
Okay, let me make it even different. All right. Platonic, it's easy to have a platonic relationship with an ugly bitch.
Yeah.
It's
I know
so
what you mean.
easy.
Yeah.
But with people that are like myself, very attractive like myself.
Obviously.
Right. People don't believe that you can have that type of relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Kate is a perfect example of it because as fine as I am,
Thank you.
and this
I know what you're
high
saying.
she is, we never linked up because we had
No.
different interests.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And going back to what you said about comedy, as much as like I know, and like it's in this business, it's got to be tough to be a female in the
Yeah.
business. Period.
Can be.
It's got to be even tougher to be a female this pretty, this
Yeah.
attractive. It's a lot to go with that. Everybody's always trying to fuck you. You beating fucking dicks off for you and shit.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
but
true.
But I always, the crazy as it sound, as much as you show your sexy side on Instagram, I know how committed you are to stand up.
Totally.
I know how much
Always.
you love stand up because
Yeah.
when the pandemic first kicked off and everybody was in the house, I remember when you was getting pizzas and shit, you was all about, you were like, yeah, staying in the house, being safe and everything. Out here, don't want to go out. I was like, the bitch gonna break down sooner or later, right?
I broke down so
And
hard.
the first club that opened up, Kate was like, I'm there! I shot for 12 hours for $32. I don't give a fuck.
Oh man, you
I
don't
need
even
a
know.
stage.
You don't even know.
Arizona,
Like even
right?
San Diego just now, that show that you came to, man, that shit didn't pay. I had to pay for my hotel. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for the club, but
I
like,
know why you did it. I'm gonna explain to everybody in comedy world why you did it.
yeah, but I drove there. I paid for my. Well, I didn't drive. I got a car, but like I paid for my own room, and I made basically no money. But the thing is, like,
You was in it.
and you got to do it.
And you know what? It's so funny because you asked me, and this was the American Comedy Club, was that the name of it?
Yeah.
And I know this was, I'll never knock a club. I'll never knock, we're right now here at the Hollywood Improv, and I can't wait
I love
to
this
get to
place.
the point, I love it too, this is my home, where we can go back to whatever's going to be normal. But I respect a club that's trying. They're trying to keep the lights on. They're trying to do their thing.
Well, and I think they're really just trying to also give comics stage time, which is really
I
nice
know
too.
that, but when it was so funny
I know.
because I could tell when I talked to you, you were like, yo, and I went to the website. I was like, I'm going to go, and it was like sold out, but it's only 20 tables.
No, it was
Right.
50. It was 50.
Yeah, but it sold out. I was like, God damn, I'm selling out.
It was
a
bad.
month. I'm gonna sell out a month.
I know.
And
It
I
was
was
so
like this.
bad.
I was like this. She gonna be like, yo, Donnell, there's not gonna be enough room for you on the sidewalk.
I
You
did
gotta
not.
go
I
across
did
the street.
not.
But when I talked to you, you were like, you explained to what it was. What you was like. You said, yeah, come through. I would love to see you. You were like, it's on the sidewalk. There's homeless people. It's very funny. Maybe you want to get on stage. I was like, bitch, I ain't fucking with that stage.
Man,
Let me explain this.
you
though.
were right.
But this is what I respect about you and you, and this applies to any other comic, the one that really love, like, sharpening the tool up, love doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been tough for all comedians. The money we used to make, we're not making anymore.
Yeah.
But the real ones are the ones that continue to do it.
Yeah.
And I watched it in that situation, I was like, when I saw
It
what
was,
the setup
it was tough, man.
I know it was. It was so tough. I didn't challenge my fear that night.
Dude, it was tough.
She was like this. She was like, yeah, Donnell, if you want to come up
I
here.
knew
was
you
like,
wouldn't go up. I was like, I barely
couldn't.
wanted to go up.
I'm going to tell you why.
Was
I'm
it a
gonna
tough
tell you
crowd?
why. I felt
Was
bad.
it a tough crowd? Because small? And
No, it's literally on the sidewalk in a downtown, very
I'ma tell you
urban,
why.
poor area.
I have
I
another
see.
story. I have another
On the sidewalk.
reason why I felt bad for that. It was because of something, and I felt bad. I didn't know how to tell you. I felt that I wasn't there for you, but you didn't pressure me. If you'd pressured me, come out, I would have done it. But I went.
To do what? Go up?
Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you why.
Aw.
I'm gonna tell you why. That was like the day before I challenged my fear with the thing, right? And the reason why I didn't go up, I was like, I don't know. This looks like it's tough, but this bitch is like, she don't give a fuck. She's always like, fuck it, I'll do it. And I'll deal with the consequences of it. Then when I saw it, like, it's a tough. Doing comedy on the sidewalk,
Oh,
where
yeah.
you got an audience,
Outside?
but I don't. They have like drive-by hecklers.
Yo, dude, we
I
had
was like, "Fuck you, white bitch!" Karen.
seriously. Yeah, we had a guy. We had a guy.
Yeah.
Get this. We had a guy get arrested while I was on stage for heckling. A dude wandering by, the comedian before me, he starts yelling at him. The comedian made a joke about it. He said, like, yo, you look like Cool Runnings meets Crack Alley or something. Like, he made fun of the guy. Dude, the guy starts yelling. They start fighting. I was like, what if this guy shoots somebody? Like, I was starting to freak out. So you know what I did? I walked out, and I said to my opener, I'm ready to go up now. You can go, while they're still fighting. And he goes, are you sure? I go, yeah. And then I went up. I just started flirting with the guy that was fighting.
Here we go. See, now this how y'all bitches get me too.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
How you see your fuck you flirting for?
I had to
stop a fight.
I didn't want him to pull a gun and start shooting.
You stopped a fight by flirting with a motherfucker.
Man, he could have shot at us.
Yeah, I'm about to kick your motherfucking ass.
That's what I did.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's what I did. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
Yo, fuck you.
Now fuck you, cracker.
Yeah, and then I came out and I was like, "You're my type," literally.
Oh,
and the guy chilled out. He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, you're about to get arrested. That's my type."
Yo, let me tell you something.
What?
The reason why I felt bad about it is because I did Yellow Springs. We did 45 shows in Yellow Springs.
It was so awesome.
And here's this crazy shit. And you came out. And this is the crazy shit. This was a crazy situation. So I'm on your Instagram. I see your Instagram, whatever. And I saw you moving around, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, Kate is in Nashville. And like this, the beauty of the Yellow Springs Summer Camp, anybody that I had feelings for or I appreciate it, I wanted them to be there.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And so I'm saying to myself, like, Kate is a nature bitch.
Oh, I love it.
Listen,
yeah.
I was like this. Kate is a nature bitch. And I don't look at you like, whatever. I was like, she's a nature bitch. I was like, we kayaking, canoeing, we're partying, we're barbecuing. And this was a time where a lot of people weren't doing anything. And I really wanted to share that. I was like, and I knew you were so close. I was like, and I told you, I was like, yo, you got to get down here.
Yeah.
And you was like, I'm coming. I was like, you got to get down here. You was like, I'm coming. You was like, oh, I'm coming. You said, yo, I'm going to come, right? I was like, come. It wasn't like I was like, this sounded like a point.
I'm gonna come. I'm like,
come. Not like that, you perverted motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then she said, oh my God, I may bring my boyfriend. I was like, bring that nigga. I didn't know he was a nigga, right?
I know.
I was like, bring that nigga. And she was like, I was like, who's your boyfriend? She was like,
yes, okay.
Darius Rucker, right?
Yeah.
She was like Darius Rucker, and I was so gay, son. I was like, yes,
No doubt.
Darius.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
this.
You were.
Yo, she said that. I was like, this.
No, you said you knew. You were like, I know.
Oh yeah, I kind of knew it, but
You
I
said
didn't.
but you weren't sure.
I wasn't sure,
No,
but I was like this. When she said, I was like this. And when the sun comes out tomorrow, I was like this. And I wanna run with you. I was doing all my. Yesterday, I saw you standing there. Yo, son, let her cry. And I was like this, look, dumb. She said that, I was like, and I wanna run with, hold my hand. And she was looking at me like, I'm dating somebody, right? Like, I can't hold your hand, I can't run with you, right?
Oh my God, wait, can I tell them? Because you're not explaining it right.
Yeah.
No, here's how it went down. Huh? He texted me to come. I said, cool, is it cool if I bring my boyfriend, whatever? He goes, yeah. He goes, you know I'm always coming out for you to hold my hand. I'm always coming out for you to hold my hand. He said something, and I was like...
Yeah, he said, I'm coming out to hold my hand.
Yeah, but I thought...
No, I told you. No, this is what I said. I said, you don't understand.
He said, you don't understand.
Let me talk. I was like, when we was doing the I'm Rich Bitch tour in 2005,
no,
right?
Wait.
I didn't say that?
No, wait. In text, all you said in text is you said...
Show me. I know you got my whole thread, nigga.
Actually, I might. You go, you know I'm always coming out. I think you said hold your hand. You said hold your hand.
Right.
You didn't say hold my hand. And when he said it...
I was giving away like, I know. Right?
No,
like,
no.
I'm trying to throw the thing.
It didn't even cross my mind because I was never a Hootie fan. Right. I thought he was flirting with me. You know I'm always trying to hold your hand.
For Hootie, it was like where the money reside, I
had no idea what he...
I was Hootie. I was Hood Hootie.
I thought you were hitting on me. Hooding on me.
No, I wasn't. I was like this. Oh my God, this shit, like, I'm old school.
But you don't know because you always show up at my shows, and then you were like, I'm always coming out to hold your hand. I read hold your hand.
And I'm telling you, this is what it meant for me. This is why it was so crazy.
Hootie. I told him you said that.
Bill Burr, and Charlie Murphy, we did the I'm Rich Bitch tour years ago.
Yeah.
And like, at this
Bill
time,
Burr? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was on the show. Bill Burr was a feature. I was a headliner. Charlie was
I know that. That's cool.
So, I used to always try to think outside the box with intro, right? My intro, and this when motherfucker Hootie and the Blowfish was like, man, they was on fucking fire. Like, you know you're on fire when you hear a song in department stores, Walmarts, on every, like, they did some motherfucker Crack View Mirror. What was the album? What was it? Crack?
Oh, you know more about it than I do. Fuck, I'm not a Hootie.
Crack View Mirror.
I know Pete Rock and CL Smooth. I don't really know.
Wait. Cracked.
Yo, he was like, that's your shit, son.
It's true.
Yeah, but what's funny is, like, you're white. You should know it all.
No.
I feel like that's white music.
No, I know, but...
No.
I don't mean it like that, but like...
No, but yo, listen, let me tell you.
Oh my God, he's going to be so mad I said that.
No, he's not going to, you think he's not going to be mad. I'm going to tell you why. This is why this motherfucker's so dope. He's not going to be mad because that's what it was.
It was, right?
Yo, let me tell you something. He was a nigga with the dopest motherfucking band in the fucking world, killing it.
Oh yeah,
lead singer. Just you understand. This is the Gary's who I know. Okay, he was that nigga. But you had to be of that world to understand what the fuck he did.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Yo, you know how much. You talked about, well, I could imagine the white, the pussy. I ain't even talking about that. He was young.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
but listen, so I used to come out, it was me, Charlie Murphy, Bill Bird, right?
Yeah.
My intro song, they were like, give it up for Donnell Rawlings. And did you hear that? With a little love and some tenderness. Yo, and I used to sing it, and people used to freak the fuck out. And I used to go like, and now I still don't know all the words, I just know the shit. I was like,
that was my favorite.
I used to be like this.
Yep.
Man, I had no white bitches at the palm of my hand, son. That's when I first got diagnosed with jungle fever. No white bitches was.
So it's his fault. It's really his fault. No, Darius caused it.
He was my support group. I was like this. I always want to say, nigga, I felt you, nigga, in 99. I was like, I'm never going to meet this motherfucker. I was like, Darius!
I could tell when you met him, you were so nervous. Listen, you were not you. You were so nervous.
I was not me. Let me tell you the story. Here's go to the extension of it. Yeah. I'm so glad I get to tell the story with the person that facilitated the person that happened. So when he like all summer, Yellow Springs, I'm coming out to that song. And people, I go to work in the morning, I go to work, people like this, they come to me, yesterday.
Shut up.
I swear to you, the whole staff was like, oh shit. And I told them one time, I said, yo, man, that'd be dope as shit if one day they looked at me like, nigga, that ain't gonna never happen. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but just putting it out there.
That's so funny.
When she came, I'm geeking out. I wanted to meet him so bad. We did a show in Charleston, South Carolina the year before. Yeah. And our head of security said Darius is going to be in the building. And I ain't going to front. I was performing for him. He wasn't even I felt so bad, son. Let me tell you, I went hard for this nigga, son.
Wait, can I just tell, can you pause?
Let me tell you my story. Listen, so I ain't gonna front. They was like, Donnell has got extra energy tonight, right? Do you imagine coming out to fucking hold my hand in South Carolina? The people was off the shit. And I was like this. I was like, I knew where I thought he was gonna be. So I was like this. I was like, yo, I know I killed that nigga on my dick right there. So I was like, he gonna be like, yo, you killed it. Right? I went hard. And I killed it. I got stand ovation. I was like, I can't wait till this nigga get to the green room, son. And I was like, I went to Jake. I was like, I was like, where? I was like, let me tell you something. I was like this. Damn. I was like this, and I was like this. I was like, where's Darius? I was like, where's Darius? Yo, and I'm telling you, this is so fucking. This is how I know I'm a real street nigga. I switched up quick as shit. They said he didn't show up. I said, fuck that nigga, fake ass motherfucker, old white bitch fucking ass nigga. That's why I ain't fucking yo. I was happy and mad at the same time.
But you know what's awesome?
Yo, okay.
No, but what's so dope is you thought he was there and you still killed it.
No, but I went extra for him. I'm telling you. I went extra. It was like Floyd Mayweather being in the strip club and they just like extra shit. I was doing extra shit. So I ran the light and everything. I was like, nigga, I'm going to be a blowfish tonight.
I know that feeling.
But listen,
Floyd in the strip club.
son, listen.
I'm gonna be a blowfish.
I was like, I'm about to get my blowfish on. I was like, we got something coming. And I was like, because I've been a fan. I remember when I saw him.
God.
There's another thing. He did his shit, then he went to R&B, like all that shit. He did all that shit. And I remember one time I saw he hosted the Grand Ole Opry or some shit, right?
He does that a lot. Yeah.
He does that a lot. I was like, I fuck with this nigga, right? So when she was like, he's gonna bring him, and I was like, this. I ain't gonna front. I was really happy to see you, right?
Yeah,
and
me
then,
too.
Like the people that I was around,
Yeah.
like Keith, one of the guys that runs our COVID clinic or whatever, they was like, yo, Darius, Rick Greenfield.
Greenfield?
Greenfield. Yeah, Greenfield. Yeah.
Are you talking about Darius?
Greenstein. No, Rick Greenstein. He's Dave Chappelle's agent.
Oh,
and he started in music.
Okay.
And I was telling him, like, I think Darius gonna come. This motherfucker is a millionaire agent. He represents Dave Chappelle. This the only time the nigga said, you think when Darius comes, you could introduce me to him?
Oh my God.
Wow.
I swear to God. Everybody was like geeked out. I was like, I don't know about that, right?
That is so funny to me because
You had no idea.
I just wasn't a Hootie fan.
Oh my God, girl, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about me and my Hootie. Don't talk about me and my Hootie, bitch. You don't give a fuck about me and my Hootie.
No, but what's so funny is my mom wouldn't let me come home to see her during the entire pandemic. So my mom has lupus, which is autoimmune. So if she gets COVID, she dies.
Right.
So the whole pandemic, she wouldn't let me come home. And then someone got married, and I took him to the wedding. And my mom was like, well, you guys can come over. And then she asked him for a photo, and she wouldn't even hug me.
Oh, no, that's, I'm telling you.
She's ready to die. She's ready to die for Hootie.
No, listen.
She's ready to die for Darius Rucker.
I know she still loves you, but that's still Darius Rucker.
I mean, whatever.
So listen, so
They had like that's probably legitimately one of the biggest
25
songs in the fucking
I've learned
world
that
ever.
now.
Listen,
Yeah.
So you in there, and I'm like, and then y'all had to go get the COVID joint, right? And
Oh,
I was like
yeah.
this, and I was like this, because I knew he was going to possibly come. I was like, what shoes should I wear?
Shut up. Oh, my God.
No, listen, I
That's
was like
the
this.
gayest shit you've ever said.
Okay, all right. But listen, I was so excited, right? And I was like,
that makes me happy. I didn't know you were that big.
And then and then you was like, yo, Darius forgot his weed.
Oh, yeah.
Can I say that? It's the truth. The nigga smoke.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
He was like, oh, well, we're not going to cut it out. And I was like, yo.
I hope it's okay. We're not going to cut it out.
I was
Deary,
kicking out.
we're not cutting that
We're
out.
not cutting it out. We're not sorry, Darius.
Sorry, Darius.
All right, listen.
Sorry, Darius.
No, listen. So
it's okay. It's legal.
You said, Darius. And then the nigga pulled up with the motherfucking two of us. He never down that joint. Got off the... Anyway, so she's like, Darius was one of you got some weed. I was like, I'm going to give... Nigga, all the weed I had, son, I was like, here, take it. It's yours. I want to run with you. Like,
and what's funny is, like, Donnell seemed so... I was like, I never saw him like this. He was so quiet, and you're just sitting in the corner so
I
nervous.
was like, nigga, that's all yours, right? And everybody like, oh, I mean, you got to understand, this motherfucker's a legend, right? Everybody tripping.
That's what I've heard.
No,
you
didn't know. I'm going to tell you something that's so beautiful about that. You didn't connect with that, right?
Yeah.
I got something I want to ask you after this. So I'm like this, oh my God. And I was like, you think, nah, he wouldn't go. You think, he's just here, whatever. So didn't do it just because of him there. I came out to the song again, right? And crowd going call and response, but it didn't get the energy that I wanted. I was like, oh, I'm bombing. Oh, wait a minute. This me when he said before I went on stage, he's going to get a seat. He said, I'm going to check you out. He said, you better be funny, motherfucker.
When you went out?
I was like, I think he said, you better be funny, nigga. Nah,
Wait, you told me that. No, you told me he said that, and I was like, I don't know. I never hear him say the M-word. Wait, and then I told him the story. He goes, oh, yeah, I said that.
He said, you better be funny, motherfucker. I was like, you better get the fuck out of my face. Right? And I was on
You did not say that.
I didn't say that. He was like, you better be funny, motherfucker.
I can't believe you said that to you, though. I told him later, I'm like, you never say that to a comic. He goes, I know.
No, that's the worst thing. I knew he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. He said, you better be funny, motherfucker. I was like this, yeah, all right, nigga, I'm funny. I was like this, yeah, I better be funny. Right? So
he loved you, though. But when he met you, just so you know, when he first met you, because I told him, oh, my friend Donnell invited me, blah, blah, and he didn't know your name, but he's a huge comedy fan.
Good, yeah.
No, but then when he saw you, he goes, oh, I know who he is. I'm a huge fan. He was a fan of yours, too?
But I didn't know that when he said, you better be funny, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So now I'm up there pacing and shit. I go out there, and I do my joint, my call and response. I do the set and everything. But I still didn't feel, like, super connected, right? Like, then I said, wait a minute, man. I'm doing this as an outro, DJ Trauma, and it was like, doom, 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 right?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yesterday. No, first I said, anybody know the words to this song? Who want to help me sing this song? I said, anybody want to sing this song with me? Anybody want to sing this song with me? And then I said, none of y'all niggas know the words of this song.
You started singing it, though.
I started singing it.
Yeah.
I said, none of you niggas know the word of this song. And then out of the back, and I talked about this on the podcast, but not the person that facilitated, he said, he came out that motherfucker. He said, yesterday. And I was like, I saw you standing there. Yo, we went back and forth. And man,
but the best part was you knew none of the words. So every time Darius sang, he did the words, and then it comes back to Donnell.
I was just up there. I was like, not going. I was trying to say, oh my god.
But I have to tell you, when he came out,
moment.
even me knowing both of you so well, it gave me goosebumps. It still does, because I could tell you were so excited.
It gave me goosebumps. And let me tell you how real this motherfucker is. And you can tell, like, the reason people connect with him, because he's so genuine.
Oh, yeah, he's so down to earth.
And it's not like that just for the records or the press. So after the show over, he got a motherfucking big-ass tour bus at the hotel. He could have been like, I need an SUV or whatever. This was so dope.
Nah.
We had a pickup truck.
He didn't give a fuck. Yeah, we had so much fun.
We jumped in the back of a pickup truck, son. We're in the back of the pickup truck. Darius record. Kate is in that motherfucker, Donnell. And we smoked the doobie. Yeah. And then we went to the shack. The story gets even better, sir.
Yeah, I forgot.
This is the part 2. So we go to the shack. Okay, I'm not going to. It's a little spot that we go for after situations, Dave's spot, whatever. So we're in there. And I know he said, man, I haven't played in a while. He was at the actual show. Somebody was saying, too bad there's not a guitar here, because he was like down to play. Let me tell you this story. So there was a guitar in the green room, but I showed it to him. It was one of them like replica bullshit. I don't know nothing about no goddamn guitar.
I don't know what it was.
I get at the Darius, he looked at me like, nigga, if you don't get this shit out my face.
I don't know what was
so
there.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So you go to the shack, and I was like, he kind of wants to play. I'm like this, who has a guitar? Fred Yonette. He's a harmonica player. He worked with Stevie and Prince. He's dope. He's our music guy. He does the juke joint and everything. Right. So Fred Yonette, I said, you got a guitar? He said, I don't, because he got that Frenchy ass sexy shit. I don't. But maybe Dave Byrne, that's the part of the accent, but it was sexy shit, right? He said David Byrne, not the musician,
not the guy from the Talking Heads,
but the bootleg joint, the Yellow Springs.
The bootleg joint.
The Yellow Springs joint.
The Yellow Springs David Byrne.
The bootleg David
Byrne looks like he's a guitar dude. He got the fucking grunge look, and he just looks like, always
he wears checkered shirts.
Yeah, always in bitches' faces. Got the scruffed up ass boots and
hairs
shit.
in his eyes.
Yeah,
looking at his shoes.
And he had like 30 years and shit. He's only like 30.
He never looks up. He's always staring at his shoes.
So he's talking to me. I was like this. Darius Ruckers wants to play. You got a guitar? He's like this. Yeah, but it's in Yellow Springs. I'm like, nigga, you live in Yellow Springs.
You're like, go, bitch.
I'm like, go. He was like, I was like, Darius Rucker wants to play. Go get the guitar. He goes get the guitar. He puts it at the front of the door. Not tuned up or anything. Then he goes talk to the bitch. I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "He's like, it's over there." And then I went back. You guys were in the back. Yeah. I was like, "We got a guitar." I elbowed everybody. I felt like I was a fucking.
It was so funny.
I was like, "We gonna go." He goes in a little corner. It's only like 35 or 40 people in there, right? Yeah. He started playing.
Less.
Yeah. You was there.
Yeah.
So he goes, and then he's boom, 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 and people like, "Oh shit." Like all people that knew, but there was some people in there that didn't give a fuck. Right? They was trying to get pussy.
Everybody's also,
everybody's been drinking or whatever.
Everybody's been high.
Everybody's been getting fucked up. Yeah. So it's a section, and like it's a group, like 75% of people that paying attention. Yeah. But it only takes 25 to ruin a moment. So they talking. He did one song, and Dave was on the mic and shit. You don't know. Dave was always like, you have no idea.
You have no idea.
Man. Right? And then,
if I could count the times.
Man. So
I remember.
So you remember that, right?
Yeah.
So Darius,
legend.
So 25% of people not paying attention. Dave smells on the mic. I grabbed the mic out of Dave's hand.
You really did. It was hilarious.
I said, fuck that. Yo,
I was like, what the? And I was like, by the way, Darius is about to play, and Dave's on the, and I'm like, what the fuck is Donnell doing? I was scared for you.
But I was like, I took the mic out of Dave Chappelle's hand. I was like, man, fuck that. Dave fired me again, right? Yeah. I'm like this. I said, fuck that shit. Fuck that. I said, I don't give a fuck.
He loved it.
I said, yo, I don't know how many of you motherfuckers that sold $25 million to anything. But if you think your conversation is bigger than Darius fucking fuck with us right now, take that bitch ass conversation outside. Silence. Boom, 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 and fucking killed it.
Yeah, that was.
And the best is he played a song that he just wrote, and he wrote it for me. And you were so in the moment, and I walk up to you and go, he wrote the song for me. You go, bitch, and rolled your eyes.
All right, that's my man right there. That's my man. I'm like this. That's okay, bitch. He wrote the
You were like, he wrote that song for me, bitch.
No, I was like this. Okay, you know, I was like a little black chick. Hey, okay, your little song. Okay, you wrote a song. All right, dude.
It really was.
You got your song.
It was awesome. But you know what's so cool for him though is that like he's a huge comedy fan for real.
I know that.
And he was so excited because he thanked me later. He's like, I can't believe you introduced me to Dave Chappelle. And I was like, well, Donnell was so excited to meet you. Like, it was a really beautiful, the whole thing was so beautiful.
And then you cursed me out.
Not that night.
Yes, you did.
Oh, no. Do you want me to tell my side?
Nope. Nah, I don't want to hear. What's your side? Okay, do I?
No, because...
I want to thank y'all. This is episode 50.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
Let's not fight
thing
on
about this. This is what I want to try to say. Make sure you challenge your fears.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a body of ice water.
Hey,
okay,
I got an idea.
what?
Let's challenge each other to something right now.
Oh, I love it.
I don't want to do that.
Come on.
Well, let's think of something for the next time.
Yeah, I was thinking of something we could do.
It's good.
Not bad. Something good.
Not
What we
bad.
do know, speaking of challenges, when we finish this episode, we just
Little
introduce her,
love.
explain to... What?
Nothing I was singing.
We're going to explain to you, we explained to Kate what the busted down challenge
Oh, yeah.
was and
Yeah,
the
you-
silhouette challenge.
Silhouette. You already
challenge.
challenged me, so I should get a challenge. What could be my challenge?
Well, you got to
already
think
went.
about it and bring it back for the
Yeah, you got
next
to think about it.
time.
We're going to talk about it
Oh,
after.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
All right.
But this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. This was important for me because I've heard a quote where it says, you cannot move forward in your life until you learn how to forgive.
I saw you post that.
Yeah, and this is probably the third time we've forgiven each other. We've had our spats. You know what I'm saying? We had our spats. We've had our spats, whatever. But this is what you think. That's on the outside. But on the inside, you have to know what a person's real character is. And like that's why we can keep coming back. I was when we fell out or whatever, I was more frustrated than angry.
Me too.
Because I was like this, I wanted us to get somewhere. We didn't get an opportunity to get there, but I will always be indebted to you because you kicked me in the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you did it.
Yeah, you know what
you'll
though?
Switch. You'll go from, oh my God, you'll go, and it's not a bad thing. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you, you'll walk away.
Yo,
when
we
you're
never,
mad.
no.
I have footage.
But you know what? Okay, wait. To be fair, you sent me the whole tape of the last episode, and I watched it. But you cut it before you threw all the shit off the table and stormed out. It was cut before that. You fucking.
Jerry did that.
No.
Do we have the original?
Yeah.
We got the original.
It ends before he storms out.
I don't know.
Somebody stormed out.
All I'm saying is this.
Yeah.
I stormed out on you at the Rams game. You stormed out on me here at the Improv. But it doesn't matter. Here's
We're
the
not
point.
storming out anymore.
But here's the point. You have grown, I can tell.
Thank you.
And I think I have too, but also, like, I really meant it when I was like, you know, there's people in my life that shit goes down with like that, and I'm like, they're too much, and they're gone. But you and I, it's bigger than that.
It's no, I know it is. We go through it, and I respect that. I was like this. Sometimes I like this, I deserve to get cursed out. But it's so funny, because when white women get mad, it don't hit as hard as when black kids get mad. You hear shit like, well, I could deal with that, but black kids, you little dick motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know what else?
They get mad at you, your dick shrinks 2 inches immediately.
Yeah, but you know what? I read this too. Like, there's this quote I read that I think is so real. That's like, it doesn't matter if, okay, everyone says communication is key, but if you speak different languages, you still can't communicate no matter how much you try. And I think there's been times that you and I just are speaking different languages.
Yeah.
We're trying to communicate, but we don't, but like at the end of the day, the fact is, I will always show up for you.
And this is a good time to say, and I will always
love you.
But I want to say that this, I didn't know. What is that?
I love you. I really do, though.
I love you too.
And not in a sexual way.
I know, because you know what? I don't look at you like
that.
that.
I know you don't.
I look at
I've
you
always known
as
you
a
don't.
professional.
I can tell.
I want to thank you This is the 50th episode. I want to thank you for being one of the people that kicked my ass to do it. I want to thank you for
It's all good.
maintain our friendship. I want to thank you for creating a situation where the people of Yellow Springs got to see a person they fell in love with, they grew up with. Thank you for being you. And we could fight. We'll make up. As they say, there's a thin line between love and hate. But the
Yep.
most important thing, man, if anything you're afraid of, challenge your fears.
Yep.
This is the Donnell Rawlings Show. Thank you for everybody that supported us for almost a year. I think it's been over a year. November,
Over a
December,
year,
January.
yeah.
You know, I'm
That's
fucking
crazy,
old school. I'm
man.
counting like November, December, January, February.
50 episodes, man.
50
Congratulations. I'm
50
proud of
episodes.
you.
We would
Congrats,
have had
Donnell.
more.
I can't
I wouldn't
believe
have got the corona, but we're good.
You got to
Thank
come
you.
over. We're going to canoe.
I'm doing it. River Ninja. Let's go. Come on,
Bye.
everybody.
Donnell, I watched the Bust It Challenge or Bust It Down or whatever you call the butt shaking slut challenge. There's no way I'm doing that. So.